Hey guys, want to welcome everyone to Texas Silver. Thank you for being here. I'm going to try and make this short. I have a lot of animal videos and footage that I have that's at the end of this, so I don't want this to be a super long video. But I wanted to get this out before Thanksgiving, so I wanted to wish everyone a safe and blessed holidays for the Thanksgiving week or weekend. We have a lot to be thankful for, at least I do. And if you're watching this video, I'm sure you have a lot to be thankful for as well. I know Jeremiah talks about it. If you're watching this, obviously you have a roof over your head, you have a cell phone or some sort of laptop or some sort of device that you can watch this. So we have a lot to be thankful for. I've been overseas to third world countries, and once you go to a place like that, you really learn to appreciate what we do have in America. Even though America is falling apart, we still have it way better than a lot of other countries and other people in this world. I want to remind everyone to, put down all the day-to-day stuff that you're dealing with and spend time with friends and family. Each day on this earth is a gift, and so we need to be taking full advantage of that and living life to its fullest. And I'm speaking for myself in this. Obviously, everyone can improve on their lives and how they spend their time and what they pour their energy and all that into. But I just wanted to, put that out there. So silver got smashed down today and I guess yesterday. And then I've been looking and I've been getting emails about Black Friday deals. So right now might be a good time to pick up some silver, the most undervalued asset in the world. My favorite stuff right here. This is a 5-ounce stacker, Scottsdale Mint. I love them. Or if your money bags, get you some gold. I mainly stack silver, but just know that silver makes really good gifts. That's what I'm gonna give to my family. So man, it doesn't make too much noise, but it's in there. I've already done my Christmas shopping, so if my family's watching this, sorry, you already knew what you were getting, so no spoilers there. But yeah, so if you're on Texas Silver's Christmas list, that's what you're getting. So get it while it's on sale. The premiums have come down, and then they're also down quite a bit for Black Friday, and the spot price has been knocked down, so it might be a good opportunity to pick some of that up. Also, don't forget about this stuff. This is starting to somewhat become available, but another very important precious metal, probably the most precious metal in my opinion. But that also makes good gifts too. I used to give that as gifts, but I've kind of shifted and now I give silver. But don't forget that makes good gifts as well. So this Christmas, make your gifts count. When I give a gift, I try and give something that's quality, something that's going to last, something that's going to have a function that'll help a family member out or friend or whatever. So, really think your gifts through and just don't get your normal, just Chinese junk. Get different items. Get them. Some emergency food. Get maybe a tool, so like a good knife, a good multi-tool, an axe, just, gardening tools, stuff like that. Get them a tent, a sleeping bag, a bug out bag, a backpack, water purification tablets, or, say life straws or something, depending on your budget. But, get that stuff for your family. That way you're not just buying a bunch of electronics and crap that's just going to end up in the landfills in a couple years or a couple months or what have you. What I get my kids is silver. But just, if you don't want to give something like that, just think of items that would help them out in a pinch. Other items, emergency blankets, stuff like that. Stuff that could help them if they get stranded in the snow in their vehicle, or what have you. Just you know where you're at and what your friends need, so just try and be creative and get them stuff that they could actually possibly use or save their life. I want to thank everyone again for your support and for all the comments that are down below. And I'm not just saying that to be saying it, but I'll give an example. So the other day when I was talking about I guess it was my last video where I was talking about having gas cans and all that. someone brought up the fuel stabilizer, which I'm aware of, but I just forgot to mention that. But just know that not everyone knows these things. So your comments help me out, remind me of things to talk about, give me subjects to talk about, and also people read those comments. So keep coming with the comments. I don't ever really see negative comments, which I'm really happy. I guess for the most part, everyone likes what I put out, or they've just moved on if they didn't. But just remember, if you do have fuel, with all the fuel stuff that's going on, get some fuel stabilizer. I think most fuel stabilizers will keep gasoline probably, don't get me lying, probably 6 months, maybe even a year. But what I'm going to actually recommend, if you are going to store gas, I know it's a little bit more expensive, but it's going to keep longer, and it's actually better for your small engines and for just your vehicles in general. But get the gas that doesn't have ethanol in it. Ethanol is horrible for engines, and that's what they've done to reduce the price of fuel. So that's what I would recommend, and that stuff is good for up to a year, and stabilizer may even extend that life. So that's a little tidbit of information there if you're unaware of that. I don't know if you're able to get that. I know I can get it around here. If you're able to get that, that's the stuff that I would store, not the stuff with ethanol in it. Just a reminder about the holidays. Remember what it's really about. It's about family, and if you're religious, it's about, I know we're not to Christmas yet, but it's about Jesus's birth and all that. So just try not to lose sight of that. Remember what the holidays are about. Don't get wrapped up into this whole gift giving and all that garbage. Just remember what's important, time with your family, and if you're religious, God and Jesus, and just reflecting on the good in life. So just make sure you're spending time with your loved ones, and just have balance in your life. So I know us as preppers, a lot of times we can get so engulfed or so fixated on prepping that we lose track of other things that are important. So just making sure you're spending time with family. Also, make sure that you're eating good, that you're working out. So take the time to take care of your body, your mental health as well. Make sure that you're spending time with your family, you're going out and doing things. And that doesn't always necessarily have to be spending money. Generally, the things I do with my kids are free besides the tank of gas that it takes to get there. We go out to creeks and rivers, and if you follow my channel for any length of time, you know that. So not everything costs an arm and a leg. There are fun things to do. And then just make sure, I know a lot of us work a lot, and try not to get so engulfed in our work that we're neglecting other things. One last thing, and I'm going to wrap this up. I do have a Rumble account that I started, and I have 2 videos up now, and that's pretty much going to be a firearms channel for me. I'm going to have some other stuff I talk about, but it's also going to be Texas Silver, one word. So go check that out. And I will probably drop another video there this week. I don't know when, but I'll definitely announce that when I do. And I wanted to give two shout outs, and to my good buddy Jared from Revert to Means, and to Jeremiah Babe. I appreciate their shout outs. Hopefully they have a wonderful holiday, and I appreciate everything that they have done for me. And I hope everyone else has a wonderful holiday. Take care, be safe, and God bless. We're gonna feed these girls and Guy. Last time I went and got hay, I did a video over that and put all the hay in the barn, and someone was asking how I actually feed the hay. So I'm gonna show you all that, and we're gonna do some other things, obviously, but I just wanted to show you how I'm able to do this. These hay bales are 6 foot by 6 foot bales. Maybe they're 6 by 5.5, something like that. But they weigh probably 1,500 pounds, and obviously I'm not doing that by hand. Even though I have some pretty big guns, they're definitely not lifting that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and video that and show y'all how I load the bales for them to eat. Stand by. Okay, so while I let the skid steer warm up, I'm just gonna talk to y'all a little bit about the hay. So we're gonna have a cool front that's about to come through, and it's gonna be in the 30s. So whenever it's gonna cool down, a lot of times I'll feed it a bale, because with that cool front generally comes rain, and then it gets kind of sloppy out here, and I keep the skid steer in this container. So if I put out a bale and it's all muddy, then the inside of the container gets muddy because it gets all in the tracks and all that, and it's just a mess. So I try to be ahead of the game and get this bale out. Plus they've pretty much eaten the grass down, so I need to get this to them, that way they have something to eat. All right, let's get her out. God, wait a minute. Okay, so I had to cut the band from around it, and then I'm going to go ahead and set it in the hay thing. But yes, they're very impatient. Oh, come on, don't do that right here. Come on. Seriously right now? Oh, you need to move. Thank you. Okay. All right, so we have some happy cows now. So neighbor cows are all at the fence line wanting some of it. So that's how I that's how I feed the hay. Oh yeah, one other thing, Piglet, go figure, and I forget her name. I'm gonna have to ask my daughter again. Piglet managed to get in here, so now I gotta chase her out. But she's in there in heaven. So I'm about to get her out. All right, so we have happy cows over here and not so happy cows over here. They were mooing. I guess they probably need to go to church and brush up on the Bible and read the 11th commandment where it talks about thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's hay bale. But oh well, I'll have to talk to him and make sure he's getting them to church, reading them the Bible at night maybe. Is that good, Piglet? Yeah? Huh? Is that good, Mama? They like the hay out of the middle. It seems to be sweeter or something. I don't know why, but they always want the hay that's out of the middle of it. That's a nice shot. Okay. What's up, dude? Bob. And you're in the middle of it, huh, 48? I should have figured you were going to be in the middle of that. You're a piglet just like your daughter. And 48 is pregnant as heck. Look at how wide she is. She'll probably drop in February if I had to guess. Oh, that was a good chunk right there.